Hey guys, what's up? Are we live? How's it going? Happy, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. So guys, I just worked out. Yeah, I still got water in my ear. How you guys doing? Tried to beat the sun today. Crazy workout. Want to talk about a book today. I actually don't want to talk about the book. I want to give you the summary of A Rags to Riches story from a Canadian girl. So this is not what I want to talk about. Not man-made. Wrong book. Actually, that's the next one I'm digging into. Shania. Have you ever heard of Shania Twain? Have you ever heard of Shania Twain? Let me give you guys a little summary of her story. And that's pretty well all I want to do today. I want to give you guys a little summary of her story. Her Rags to Riches story. What a story. And the funny thing is, I don't know if I have room for opinion for this one, but let's sit down. It's story time. What do you say? Story time? There we go. No, it's too early for a beverage. Actually, there's no bar. There's no alcohol in the bar. It's alcohol free now, folks. It's alcohol free. How's the glow? Look at that. Okay. Shania Twain. It's story time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're good. We're going to keep it short. Some of you may not know my Canadian girl, Shania. You got to know Shania. Let's go. Story time. Oh, the red on the black is kind of hard to read. There are some stories that beg to be told. Shania's rag to riches rise. The Cinderella fable for the 21st century is one of them. I can read. Just look. Look at the red on the black. It's hard to tell. Now I got it. You ready? Ready for the Rags to Riches summary of Shania Twain? Come on in. It's story time. It's what, 8, is it 7:30? 7:30-ish? Around that anyways. It's early morning story time with Mark Lalonde. Welcome. Post-workout early morning story time. That's the best time to do it, by the way, guys. Workout. Get your here. I got to share this with you. I wake up. I pray. Well, I pray. Yeah, I pray. Pray pretty hard. Talk to the big guy. I wake up. I actually say thank you, 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 thank you. That's my opening line into the morning world. Thank you, 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 thank you. That's how. Before I even open my eyes, as soon as I'm like, oh, I'm about to wake up, that's what I say. And then I start being grateful as I rub up my eyes, as I take my little supplementation to give me, yeah, I have a little bit of help. Herbal extracts, y'all. So I get started, chug my water, because I know you care. Get into my, I got quite a routine. I do my meditative state, come down to the gym, which I just did, do my affirmations. Today was a day of weights, so I was like, boom, I'm going to kill today. Kill it. So I'm in that kind of mood. Yeah, I'm in that kind of mood. And then once you're done working out, the best time, in my opinion, is to spend a half hour to an hour reading. That's a great time because your endorphins are going. I mean, you just worked out. And I don't know, my mind is super receptive. It's like a sponge. So shall we? A little reminder of no matter how bad life is, you can claw your way out of it. So we're going to do a little summary. No, summary. I'm reading the Shania Twain Rags to Riches summary for you today. Maybe I'll jump in throughout. Raised dirt poor in the mining towns of northern Ontario, that's Canada for those who don't know. Sometimes moose and beaver food parcels from the Matagami Reservation were all that kept her family from starving. Shania Twain knew that singing was her only escape from poverty. Her start in life made her tough but determined. Abandoned by her natural father and adopted by an Ojibwe Indian at 8, she was performing to drunks in after-hours bars, and at 16 she was leading a tree planting gang deep in the bush. After tragedy struck at the age of 22, she found herself orphaned and responsible for her younger sister and two teenage half brothers. So she sang show tunes in a resort hotel to see them through high school. It's my Canadian girl. Love Shania. A record contract, a rocky start in Nashville, and a marriage to Mutt Lange, the world's most successful and reclusive record producer, eventually led to Shania Twain's extraordinary success. She is now worth over $100 million. Hits like Man, I Feel Like a Woman and That Don't Impress Me Much ensured that her third album, Come On Over, is the best-selling album in country music history and the best-selling album ever by a female solo artist. During his research, Robert Egger traveled to Canada and Nashville and talked to dozens of close friends, family. Oh, this is about the author. So it's gonna be a good dig. I haven't read this actual one. And by the way, this is they ended off when she's still married to Mutt Lange. She went through a messy divorce. This must be old. Let's check the date on this. It's old. It's old. She divorced from Mutt Lange a long time ago. I'm gonna go ahead and say 10 years ago. Correct? Correct. She lost her spark, huh? She lost her spark. When you get heartbroken, it's a big deal. Here we go. Another whole topic. When you get heartbroken, because she was a fierce. She still is Shania Twain, but when she did Endless Love with Lionel Richie, she lost that confidence. She lost that confidence. It's almost like the heartbreak scarred her, and I get that. I'm not going to get into that today, obviously. It's a whole other topic, but the heartbreak got to her. The heartbreak actually, I believe, scarred her permanently, and I know she found love again, but it's because when I saw her with Lionel Richie, she wasn't confident into thinking she could do Endless Love, which was epic. If you haven't heard it, it's crazy. Endless Love. I'm not singing today. Not singing today. Every time I sing, I lose followers. So I've learned my lesson. Okay, guys, that's all. Just want to share a little rags to riches story. Some of you may not know Shania Twain's story. She's still worth a ton of cash, more than $100 million now. All that stuff keeps building on itself. So, have an amazing. There you go. Just share a little story. I like those stories. They're inspiring. As a matter of fact, you can use those stories when you speak. Very powerful stuff. Sharing other people's rags to riches stories if you don't have your own. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. Today, here I'm going to try and do something on the fly, something motivational today. Today, I challenge you to detach yourself from other people's opinions. Take today to not give a dang what people think about you. Just one day. Start with one day. And really, really focus on that today. That's going to be the challenge today. When people look at you weird, when people give you their opinion about what you're doing or anything, don't care. Just don't care. Just don't care. People are judging you all the time with their eyes, with their thoughts, with their words, with their actions. Don't care. Try it for a day. It's phenomenal. And even if you have to think back a little bit, dig back a little bit to when you're, I don't know, your loved ones said, when are you gonna just get a dang job and do like everybody else? Everybody has to work. Come on, stop being such a dreamer and welcome to the real world. Why don't you be a little more realistic? Think about those. You could think back and then say, you know, I remember when that person said this and always says it. Today, I'm not going to care. Today, I don't care. Okay? So today, detach yourself from other people's opinions. It doesn't matter what they think. I will leave you with that one. So have an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you guys on social media. Bye-bye now.